this Monday. Right now at 6, the trial for the first of 5 suspects in the Julio Foolio trial in Tampa, now underway today. Alicia Andrews is accused of helping stalk and track the rapper last year in what authorities called an ambush-style.
Jacksonville rapper Yungeen Ace arrested by Jacksonville Beach police around midnight.
Are we good after that? We just gotta go to the back. You gonna get the camera? We'll take pictures. Step back here. Yeah, back behind.
The Julio Foolio passing trial started today, resulting in evidence against Yungeen Ace being revealed. This part of the trial is set for suspect Alicia Andrews, which they noted, quote, Andrews is facing charges of first degree and conspiracy to commit. Prosecutors say she and her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, were tasked with following Foolio around Tampa and giving his location to the men charged with doing the crime against the rapper, Sean Gaithright, Rashad Murphy, and Davion Murphy. Due to this, it was announced Yungeen Ace has now canceled all of his tour dates that were scheduled to take place this month, which is either Yungeen Ace preparing for the feds or the feds limiting his business income in preparation of a court case coming his way.
Jacksonville police and I don't know how they be doing this, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my? Why y'all trying to my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't dying. I ain't with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Tampa. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona, you feel me? Like, what's really going on?
This is happening due to the Julio Foolio trial beginning this month. Evidence showing Yungeen Ace sent a meme to one of the guilty men's phones who's in fault of Foolio's passing.
The state presented a picture from Gaithright's cell phone taken one day after the showing a bottle of Don Julio. The detective testified that, based on knowledge, this represents an insult to the rapper Julio Foolio.
This should be more than enough evidence for the Jacksonville police to then call out Yungeen Ace by name, telling him that they're onto him and they'll be coming to get him very soon.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 block. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
Yungeen Ace has been keeping a trail of evidence against him, proving that he is connected to the crime, through sending the suspects memes of Foolio passing to even own gang members, claiming they were offered tens of thousands of dollars for Foolio to be dealt with. It all resulted in Yungeen Ace panicking and tweeting out before the Foolio trial began, "Ain't no such thing as ATK no more. That stuff is gone and over with," where he would even double down with an Instagram video.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? Niggas don't do shit. Niggas don't do shit. Niggas tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When the time for the Lord to be paid, where the niggas be at? Got all this shit to say. Where the niggas be at though? What niggas be need to get buried? When the time to spend that money, where the niggas be? I always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. Niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Talking about uncomfortable. Don't talk like me. Don't talk. Don't get them, man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
But with the trial now beginning, everybody wants to know, did Yungeen Ace play a part in Julio Foolio's passing? DJ Academics would ask Yungeen Ace this during a podcast. Comment down below if you think he's guilty.
I mean, some people feel like you were behind that.
I'm sure, but people feel like I'm behind a lot. Well, I'm not. I'm not behind. I'm working. I'm grinding every day. I'm grinding. I got a family. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm trying to be big. I'm trying to be big.
With the interview then going viral online leading up to the Julio Foolio trial, a Jacksonville sheriff would even call out Yungeen Ace. It would be shared on the news. Jacksonville Sheriff TK Waters sends a PSA to Yungeen Ace and his crew, ATK, after Julio Foolio's hitters were caught.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
However, with the trial beginning today, never before seen evidence files were released to the public where the suspects even said what Foolio's last words were and so much more. To understand it all, let's review the new file, where they begin by writing Julio Foolio, born June 21st, 1998, was involved in an ambushing by rival street members Sunday morning in Tampa. They noted it was supposed to be his celebration weekend for his birthday, but it ended up turning into the worst thing imaginable due to his social media accounts. On Foolio's birthday night, he posted a total of 37 Instagram stories, posting his every single move. He would begin his day by showing off the Airbnb he rented for the weekend, showing that he's having a pool party on the inside.
Hey, the pool party start the day at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Julio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man.
The party inside the Airbnb only lasted 2 hours, where Foolio would share the inside, letting everyone know on his Instagram story who's inside the party, what everyone's doing, and so much more. This was the first mistake of many for Foolio, showing millions of followers his every single move, because only 1 hour later, the police would arrive to the Airbnb, calling the landlord of the home, who would then eventually kick Foolio and his crew out of his home. Foolio would then once again go to Instagram, posting his next move, where they noted Foolio would share a poster for a nearby club, telling all of his Instagram followers to pull up to the address documented on the bottom of the poster, trying to break the social media record for most location drops to his ops in one weekend. Once arriving to the club, he would do the unthinkable, this time sharing exactly where he is sitting inside of the club, telling his ops and millions of followers, "I'm going to the upstairs lounge."
We can't do it for my birthday, man. Everybody coming up the stairs. On the couch, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep. Lit everywhere we go.
It would be this moment where an iMessage group chat was then created between the 5 suspects. They would all share all of his Instagram stories, saying, "Hey, this is right nearby." Alicia Andrews would then hop into her car with her boyfriend, driving down to the nearby club. Sitting in the parking lot, they would use binoculars to look across the street to try to spot Foolio, while the other 3 suspects were all getting ready in a separate vehicle, waiting for Foolio to exit. But this is the strangest part. These group of 5 weren't the only ones targeting Foolio on this night. A team member just outside of Florida would share a video to his social media claiming that he was also going for Foolio because Yungeen Ace put up $10,000.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the day homies, bro, I put it on everything, on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Julio Foolio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had him put that 10K up. Told me to slide, told me to cause you know he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was just what it is, bro.
Investigators believe that Yungeen Ace put up a very low-key bounty against Foolio on this night. It's clear as day where he is because he wouldn't stop posting his location, but there's a reason he did that, and more on that later. But once Foolio was done at the club, they all gathered in the parking lot while his manager had to figure out a new place to stay. He scoped out a nearby Holiday Inn just down the street, and his entire crew began heading over. When arriving to the Holiday Inn, sources claim everything was silent. His manager was on the inside booking rooms. Foolio was in the parking lot with the rest of his crew. This was, however, until 2 cars filled to the brim with street members pulled into the parking lot. One car's job was to block the exit, trying to locate Foolio as fast as they could. However, there was another group of individuals who hopped the nearby bush with firearms, and their main job was to locate Julio Foolio and do the job.
At 4:38, 3 exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a hand and 2. This barrage of fire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
It only took 15 minutes for the news to begin posting about Foolio and his crew being targeted in a Holiday Inn parking lot where sadly Foolio passed. Then it only took an extra 15 minutes to know who did it. The news even wrote, Yungeen Ace dropped Do It, a direct diss track at Julio Foolio after his passing earlier today, where Yungeen Ace dropped a diss track only hours after the passing. Meanwhile, Yungeen Ace's right-hand man shared to his Instagram story an old King Von tweet reading, "Game over, we won, stupid." But what's even stranger is that Yungeen Ace in his diss track that was made so quickly remixed Foolio's lyrics about him. In Foolio's song against Yungeen Ace, he said, "Went out to eat on his birthday, 4 hit, 3 passed in the worst way. He kept dissing on me, and now we hit in 23." And his famous song titled When I See You. Meanwhile, Yungeen Ace would rap only hours after the passing, 4 in the car, 1 of them gone, 3 got hit. On Foolio's birthday on the 23rd day of the month. The police even found a live stream from Yungeen Ace later on that day of them laughing about Foolio passing.
These are my best friends.
Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though. Y'all stop playing with us, Khalil. You ain't for churches, but you know what the fuck going on, boy. For get on your boy.
And we want to get that down. Foolio, Ludio, whatever.
Cheers.
However, Yungeen Ace wasn't done just here. The news would even write, Foolio's mom says she was targeted 8 times and allegedly named Yungeen Ace as the culprit.
So now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, "Hey, ma'am, who shot you?" Guess who she allegedly said shot her? Allegedly, she said, "I got shot by Yungeen Ace." Yungeen Ace was on some type of supervised release at the time. Police go, I guess his probation officer say, "Yo, you got to come in now," and they're about to lock up Yungeen Ace for shooting Foolio's mom.
When trying to find evidence of Yungeen Ace related to the passing of Foolio, investigators stumbled across what the motive could have been. 1 month before Foolio was targeted, he did an interview speaking on the beef in Jacksonville, where he reveals there was supposed to be a song made with both groups together to stop the crime against each other.
No record. Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, my bro. Me and J. Breeze supposed to be doing the Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I'm gonna just get that shit out of the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J. Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd about it. My big cousin wrote about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find a beef.
This made some investigators believe Yungeen Ace and ATK pretended to drop the beef with Foolio so then he would let his guard down, which he definitely did by posting 37 Instagram stories in one night about his exact location. Then they found ATK wanted retaliation for their fallen member named ATK Mitch. He passed away in 2022, but when you learn the backstory story behind it, it all starts to make sense. In April 2022, officers saw Julio Foolio driving a Dodge Durango with an illegal window tint, where they would pull Foolio over to ask questions. After hearing who Foolio was, he would then be taken into the police patrol car, and he was questioned about the passing of ATK Mitch.
Alright, so I ain't want to bring it up. I know you're going to be upset. Mitch, there's some detectives I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long that's gonna take?
Not that long, depends on you. They just gonna ask what you know about what happened.
Once taken into the car, Foolio knew that he would be questioned, and he was quickly taken into the police station to be interrogated, and here's what he said.
I used to come to my mama's house. I used to stay on the corner. He would come over there, show his, support.
What type of work do you do? What type of
artist?
You're an artist. Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really. I was in Miami when I heard the news, you know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram, Mitch, everybody, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
The detectives would then start looking at who Foolio was to ATK Mitch and how they knew each other, while also asking where Foolio was at the time of Mitch's passing.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case.
Ooh.
You ain't have a friend that just recently got killed?
A lot of friends that
recently. Mitch.
Oh yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just run down on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
However, the detectives still had nothing on Foolio, but they knew that he was involved. So they would try fishing for any information they could get, but Foolio continued to tell the detectives that he didn't know anything.
Guys, if you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
Oh, little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You will never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard they say little brother. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah. But I'm none of this.
While Foolio was shutting down his involvement with Mitch's passing, they would ask Foolio why his music is related to so much crime in the area. His lyrics literally describe what crimes occurred and exactly how it happened, but Foolio would just stay quiet.
Do you think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, it was... You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with it? Do you feel that way?
No. A song can't make no do nothing, bro.
Foolio is playing by the street code, staying silent when even the feds knew he was involved. With the feds knowing ATK got revenge against Foolio for ATK Mitch, Yungeen Ace would speak on Foolio in an Instagram live, almost kind of in a mocking way, but also praising him like they were friends, almost like he was hoping the police would leave him alone.
What you think about Julio thing, cuz? That's sad. Twin, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. All condone is that. But y'all just gotta stay. Y'all gotta. It's so funny, cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and shit. You feel me? Me and him, like we cool. I was just so funny. I was just talking to them. I'm like, bro, you gotta stay out the way, bro. You know, love y'all here. Like, stay out the way, rich. Like, you know, I with your rich. Stay out the way.
However, this would only result in more issues for Yungeen Ace. Every single interview he would do, he would always be reminded that he is likely next to be dealt with.
Whack 100 recently spoke about you, and he says you're next.
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
Well, I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, you know, in terms of, you know, people want to get the target, like the high profile target, and if Foolio is out the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Well, I wish that on me, bro. Man, bro, I've been living my whole life, twin. I'm letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me, so I don't.
With his passing now, right? Does it mean that this whole situation is over?
There's never no situation.
This is because Yungeen Ace was already tried by his ops. According to police files, Foolio already tried getting Yungeen Ace many years ago, but in the process, Yungeen Ace was the only person to make it through.
I'm trying to come for him. I try to hold RV. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RV open the door. I open the door, I'm pushing him out. I'm like, I got you, bro. I got you. He got grab a shirt. I'm like, bro, I can't move. He tell me he can't move. I jump out the car. Cope open the door. Cope said, call everyone.
This raises the question of, why is this all happening in Jacksonville? Well, this got the attention of the sheriff, and here's what he said. Comment down below if you think Yungeen Ace played a part in Foolio's passing. I'm gonna read them all.
The drill rappers.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And the thing about it is, we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore. There was a particular song, it's Vanessa Carlton. What's the name of that song? It's real catchy, everybody likes it. Yeah, 1,000 Miles. They sampled her song, and then they made a song, a rap to it, and they were talking about people that had actually been in Jacksonville. About 5 or 6 of them, right? They named in that song?
They did name it.
But that's what drill rap is. It's nonsense, but it's impactful because they're talking about people that have actually been, those people have parents, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have brothers and sisters that feel the effects of what's going on. They think it's a joke.